Hey guys, how are you? Michael Williams, your speech coach. Something happened yesterday that I wanted to share with you. I was working with one of my coaching clients, my speech coaching clients, and he said to me, Michael, this has been one of the better decisions I've made in my life. Let me say that again. He said, this has been one of the better decisions I've made in my life. And let me just give you a little context. So he's a professional, and he's probably in his early 30s or so, doing quite well, working in the software industry. And he has to do presentations all the time and so forth, but he's been struggling with his speech his entire life, so decades. And he decided not too long ago that he wanted to do something about it because it's impacted his relationships, right? Going on dates, talking to girls, ordering food, ordering coffee, it's impacted that. And he has to do presentations for his job all the time, so he's just constantly worried about, am I going to be able to say this word? Can I say this word? And then introducing himself has been the big thing, right? So will I be able to say my name? And so he decided to do the speech coaching. And he said, this has been one of the better decisions I've made in my life. Why am I telling you this? Because I know there are people out there, I know that you are out there watching this video. And if you are not already a client, if you haven't already taken the self-study or done one-on-one coaching with me, you are probably contemplating it. Is this really going to work? Is it worth the money? Is it worth the sacrifice? And what about this other program over here that says that in 3 days, boom, I can be cured of my stuttering, or I'll not be stuttering anymore? What about this 3-day weekend thing over here? Or what about this device? What about this 3-week program? Well, I'll tell you, I've had clients come to me from every program you can imagine, from speech pathologists from all over the world. And I'm not going to say that none of that works, because some of it actually does. But what I will tell you is, if someone tells you that you're going to overcome stuttering within a few days, they're not being truthful with you. Because for sure, in an hour, in a day, or in a couple of days, I can have you speaking smoothly. But will it last? Will it last? So the Pro 90 speech system is a comprehensive system that gives you the tools that you need, so that, in 2 months and 3 months and 6 months and a year, your speech just keeps getting better and better and better. It's designed based on how your brain works. So if someone tells you that you can overcome something in a matter of days that you've been struggling with for years, you better run, because I'm telling you, in fact, there's an expression that says, when a man with experience meets a man with money, the man with the money leaves with the experience, and the man with the experience leaves with the money. So what I'm telling you is that you got to be willing to invest some effort and time, and you have to be willing to invest some money. So if you're out there and you're watching this video and you've been struggling with your speech, it's been impacting you professionally, it's been impacting you mentally and emotionally, it's been impacting your relationships and your finances, then you're going to want to do something about it. And remember this, the time will pass anyway. So 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, do you want to look back and say, I really need to do something about my speech, or, you know what, I spent $6,000 on this 3-day program and I'm no better off than I was now. And Michael Williams told me that it was going to take X number of months, and if I had done that, my speech would be 90% better now, and I would have spent less money. I'm telling you this because I care about you, and I've talked to people who spent the money, and now they're back to where they started. Okay, so if you really want to improve your speech, this is your very best investment. This is your very best chance and opportunity to improve your speech, improve your career, improve your finances, improve your relationship, improve your life. You can check the web. I don't own the web, so you can check it, and you can check the reviews on Michael Williams on the Pro 90 speech system, and you'll find that virtually all of the reviews are supportive. And so that should tell you something, because I've been around for a little while, and if I were scamming people or if this really didn't work, you'd find it, right? You would find I have no control over that. So do your homework and don't continue to sit there struggling and suffering. Oh, I tried this program, I tried that program. I'm telling you, I understand how your brain works. I used to be a stutterer myself, so I understand both scientifically and experientially how this works, and I understand how to get you from where you are now to where you want to be. Not only have I done it myself, but I've helped enough other people do it that I know it works. From the extreme severe stutterer to the person where you really can't tell, the system works. Go ahead, click the link, schedule a time to talk with me. Let's get started. Let's do this, okay? There's just absolutely no reason for you to continue to struggle with this. You can do something about it. And I'm telling you, if you go through this program, if you go through 8 weeks or 12 weeks with me, and you're doing what I ask you to do, and it's very realistic, right? People do it all the time. If you've done everything and it doesn't work, I'm going to give you your money back. I've never had to do that. Why? Because it works, or the person realizes, hey, I'm not doing everything I really need to do, right? And so they continue to work on it. I've talked to people that I worked with years ago, and their speech is better now than it was when we stopped. That should tell you something as well. Go ahead, click the link, schedule an appointment. Let's get you moving forward so that you can say the things you want to say when you want to say them, so that you can fulfill your purpose in life and your calling to a much higher level, because your speech is at a much higher level, okay? I'm looking forward to working with you. This is Michael Williams, and I'll see you soon.